In tonight's final view, as Jerry Maguire said, show me the money. Yes, NDSU is now going to be paying their players. It's called cost of attendance. It's about $3,400 a year. So they're going to be basically getting, their dorms, tuition, books, all that stuff taken care of. Then on top of that, you're going to have a check to spend of about $3,400 a year. You just heard possibly what Jason Floor said. He's not for it. I am 1,000% for this. Been there, done that. You put in a ton of time when you were playing a sport at a collegiate level. Then you got to go into the classroom and compete with the guys that aren't doing any of the stuff that you're doing. Getting up early, putting in long hours, watching film, all those different things. And oh, by the way, want to remind you, Illinois State running back, a stud, got busted for dealing weed last year. Now, I'm not saying this is going to prevent that, but there are a lot of athletes that go play at the Division I, FCS, FBS level that their parents don't have any money. They don't have money for food. They don't have money to make phone calls. They don't have money to go see mom and dad over holiday break. So getting an extra $3,400 ideally is going to give these people a little bit of cash in their pocket so they aren't selling weed to go just put food in their mouth. Again, I'm not saying that's the situation at Illinois State, but I know I played with a lot of guys. They were scratching pennies together just to be able to eat at different times of the season and the summer. Now, here's one important thing that a lot of people haven't talked about today. As of right now, one school in the Missouri Valley Conference that is probably the main competitor, the main rival with NDSU is the University of Northern Iowa. They have decided not to pay stipends for their football players. Some other athletes, yes, but you and I, no. Let's be really objective about this. You're a coach at NDSU. You got a guy that maybe is from Iowa, Wisconsin, a surrounding state. You sit down at the dinner table. You're trying to get this guy to come to NDSU for you. He's talking between NDSU and you and I. You go, oh, by the way, at NDSU, we're going to put an extra $3,400 in your pocket. Where do you think that kid's going to choose to go? This is going to be a huge boon, obviously from a recruiting standpoint as well. To be able to say, yes, come play at NDSU, and we will give you an extra $3,400 to help pay for some expenses. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. I would love to know your thoughts on this cost of attendance. One more thing I do want to add. This is all being done through private funding. I don't know if we've got this website that we can bring up for everybody, but you can go to this website here, ndsuathleticfund.com, and you can donate if you want to help support your student athletes here at NDSU. So this isn't coming out of state dollars or anything of that nature. This is all private funding that the athletic department has done, and Matt Larson is doing a phenomenal job to raise these funds and help our athletes at least take a little bit of pressure off them while showing up in the classroom and on the field, court, whatever it may be. Now, tomorrow we're going to have a best of show. I've got the day off, but Saturday I'm going to be co-hosting the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. We've got a tremendous show in store for you. Every pregame show this year is now going to be a 60-minute show. Valley News Live sports director Beth Hool, the one and only, is going to be in Missoula giving you live updates. She's going to be talking with Coach Kleiman. We're going to have an interview with Coach Stitt from Montana. Also joining us on Saturday, a former Montana Grizzly who won a national title there. Many people in our community know this gentleman. He's also a big Bison fan. DJ Coulter will be with us. And then Alex Egan's going to be co-hosting the show. He's obviously a sports person here at Valley News Live as well. So it'll be a tremendous show. It'll be on Channel 11 KVLY. Join us at 1:30 p.m. on Saturday.